what's going on? Let's get it. Welcome to my channel, Engine Trading. So today I'm about to break down two trades for you guys, GBP USD and USDCAD, where I was able to clock in about 500 pips in total. For GU, I got in somewhere around here, and I did clock in about 270 pips to the upside. And for USDCAD, I did clock in about 230 pips, and total 500 pips, as I mentioned before. I'm going to break down these trades for you guys, and hopefully I can provide you guys some information or something new that you did not know. If is it that you did know, you actually heard it different, a different format, and it's more informative to you guys. So if is it that you appreciate the video, appreciate the content, and you did learn something, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm looking forward to providing more content like this to you guys. With that being said, please be reminded I am not a financial advisor. I just love trading, and I am sharing this information, and hopefully it can be useful to you guys. With that being said, let's get it. Alright, so I'm just gonna zoom in a bit closer right here so you guys can see exactly what's going on. So as you can see, we are pretty much falling to the downside, creating lower high point. As you can see, we are creating lower lows with respect to the previous low point. So most definitely the momentum to the downside is most definitely bearish. So let's group this into some consolidation form, or just group the entire market so you can see exactly what's going on. So with this, I'm just connecting these points here. I'm just going to clone this line, pull it over, put it right where we have that wick. So as you can see, we did fall to the downside, find support here, push to the upside, get some rejection, push back here, find back another support, and now right here, basically resistance area again. So pretty much we are right back within this region as support. And this is also one, so this is actually the third reason why I'm actually going to look for a buy trade. The only problem with stuff like this is that the market tends to overly extend a bit, push to the downside, should in case you do take a trade, you try to wipe out stop loss. So even might get a fake break out of the channel, however then it turns around and continue in the upward direction. And I'm going to explain why is it that I'm also going to take taking a buy trade on GU. So yes, the fact that we are pretty much finding support right on this trend line here, and we are pretty much finding support on this overall sideways consolidation where the market seems to find support several times. So with that, I'm most definitely going to look for another buy trade to the upside. So one reason is this major consolidation to the downside, to this and this sideways, and this trend line that the markets keep finding support, and so that's two reasons. And I'm just going to break down this a bit further so you guys can know exactly what's going on here. So as it is, this is basically a down sloping flag which is going against the trend. Or you trade flag is like, for instance, if you have the market trending to the upside and then it came down, do something like this, you basically have a trend coming this direction. So as you can see, the market push to the upside. This would actually be the flagpole here, and this would actually be the body of the flag. However, the sloping area form against the momentum of the market. So this is the momentum of the market, and the sloping area form against the momentum of the market, which signify that the trend will continue to the upside. However, and it also is similar to the downside. So if you have a drop on the downside and the market basically consolidating, or should I say do something like this, push to the upside, but it's in a channel like this, it's basically, this would be the pole, this would be the consolidation region where this resistance or basically the consolidation take place in the opposite direction of the actual trend of the market at the time. So with that, the market continuation, this would actually be a bearish flag, and the market continuation will be to the downside. However, digging into GBP USD, as you can see, we do have that push to the downside where this would actually be like the flagpole. However, instead of having that consolidation going across against the market to the upside for a continuation fall, now you have a sloping flag which is actually going in the same direction as the trend. And this is also a signification, or this is also a signal that the break of the trend would not be in continuation to the downside, but rather a reversal to the upside. So this is actually a pattern known as a sloping flag. You can check it out. Google, YouTube, or something like that. But a lot of traders get confused when it comes to stuff like this, and they still treat it as a bearish flag. But time will tell, and most definitely, sometimes things can change within the market. But I'm just treating it with the information that I know and how I used to trade and how I still trade stuff like this. So as it is, this in itself is a sloping flag that breaks to the upside. So that is another reason why I'm actually taking a buy position on GU. So with that, jumping over to USD CAD, which is the next currency pair. Where we go, here we go. So USD CAD. So pretty much similar scenario. If I go on there, this is actually the 4 hour. Put this on auto for a bit. What's going on here? Internet is lagging. So as it is, GB USD CAD is actually pushing to the upside. As you can see, this trend line here, pretty much we have been finding support on this trend line, and we are getting resistance in the same area. We did break above this upper trend line here, so it does seem like USD CAD might find support and push further to the upside. But you guys know, if is it that I am buying GBP USD, I most definitely will be selling USD CAD. So that's what I'm looking out for, a sell position on UCAD. And in overall, even though we have pretty much taken out some previous high points, we are still in a bearish momentum on USD CAD, creating lower high points with respect to the previous one. So we did take out some, which the market will tend to do. But as you can see, we are in this upward momentum here, going up in this upward channel. And most definitely, I tell you this, upward channel always break downward, and downward channel always break upward. Perfect example, this is a downward channel, it breaks upward, and this is an upward channel, it will break downward. And you can check it out in all cases. So it does happen. So the next reason why I'm looking for a sell position on USD CAD is that, as I said, if I'm buying GBP USD, there's make no reason for me to actually be buying USD CAD as well. The only thing is that, as I said, is to find the perfect entry. However, I do so see some very nice resistance. This is a very nice rejection dragonfly coming in, followed by a dark cloud cover rejection sign. So most definitely the signs are there, and we are pretty much right within this resistance region. And just as I said on GBP USD, that we can push below that supporting trend line. It's pretty much the same thing that USD CAD does right now, where it breaks above this upper trend line. So it is like a fake out to me. So unless things actually break out extremely bullish and start pushing to the upside, then I will change my bias. But as it is, that's exactly what I'm looking at for on GBP USD and USD CAD.